Hello everyone, I'm Marcus Chow, your host for Crash Course World History, and today we're talking about France, specifically how France changed North America. Now when we think of France, we generally think of giant metal spikes and good food, but France made religious, political, social, and economic changes that don't really affect our nation, but they affect other nations around us like Haiti and Canada. Mr. Chow, why does Canada even matter? It's not like they do anything. Shut up, me from the past. Oh, okay. I'm joking. You're a beautiful person. Really? Does that mean oh, me from the past? So ignorant and socially awkward. Generally, Canada can be described as everything opposite of you. Pretty and smart and the pinnacle of all things good. Nowadays, Canada has a large French-speaking population, especially in Quebec, and although Canada is religiously diverse, 75% of them are Catholic. The French Catholic Church was the dominant religion in the French colonies, as many of the Protestants were forced to move to British colonies. The French Protestants, also called Huguenots, came into many harsh conflicts with the French Catholics. These conflicts were supposedly ended by the Edict of Nantes. The problem was that these only protected Lutheran Protestants, and the Huguenots were Calvinists. Another religious group of New France are the Jesuits. Let's go to the thought bubble. The Jesuits, like many other colonizers of North America, were escaping religious persecution in their home country. Jesuits are members of the Society of Jesus, who are colloquially known as God's Marines. The Jesuits went into North America, specifically the Great Lakes area, and at first they seemed pretty successful. They went in, they converted many of the Huron peoples to Christianity. But as they went farther inland, they encountered the hostile Iroquois. The Iroquois nearly wiped out all the Jesuits in the area, which is kind of understandable because if you had some random guy you've never seen before trying to convert you to something you don't want to believe, you'd be pretty angry. In this case, they went all out and killed the guys. When Samuel de Champlain made the colony of New France in 1608, the economy of Canada consisted mainly of Atlantic fisheries. They did some trading in between themselves, but it really wasn't until the Coureur de Bois made the fur trade. The Coureur de Bois really opened up fur trade between the New French and the Native Americans. Fur became such a trade object that the trading hub of Ville Marie, now the island of Montreal, moved away from a village lifestyle and became a city. So like all things, the fur trade eventually declined due to the English and Dutch encroaching on the French monopoly. As said before, the French and the English didn't really have a great relationship with each other, but what they did have was a good relationship with the Native Americans. This can be attributed to the fur traders adopting an Indian way of life. The immigrants from 1663 to 1673 were predominantly male, so marriage between natives and Europeans was encouraged. So much so that King Louis XIV even offered money for marriages in New France. The 800 or so marriageable French women were given a rare opportunity to start businesses while the men were away trapping, hunting, and what was the other? That's right, exploring. So the social structure in Canada was comprised of the clergy, the nobility, and the commons, but it didn't really mean anything because there was hardly any taxation. Another thing was that the tradesmen were free to pursue their own interests, as guilds were non-existent and corporatist associations were strictly limited. Canadian political structure was carried out by a council created by the King of France. Although the Canadians were living among themselves quite happily, they still had to follow the edicts created by the king. Canada was not a place that was affected politically or economically from the French, but a place that was Haiti. The open letter. An open letter to the slaves of Haiti. Let's look at the secret compartment. Oh, hey, it's a diamond pickaxe. If only the Haitians could mine like how we mine in Minecraft. You're slaves of Haiti. Why you gotta work so hard? You're either in the field harvesting plants like indigo for my beautiful shirt here, or you're mining precious materials from rocks. I have a hard time getting up and doing my chemistry homework, and you're out slaving your life away. You guys should chill out a bit. You're making me look bad, slaves of Haiti. Best wishes, Marcus Chow. Haiti, the other major French colony, was very different from New France in many ways. First up, the colony was an economic powerhouse. They produced massive amounts of silver, sugarcane, indigo, and other money-making crops. The processes used to extract these valuable items were strip mining and clear-cutting of forests. Strip mining is the practice of mining a seam of mineral from underneath soil and rock, using an open pit and mining shafts to extract the wanted material. Clear-cutting of forests is exactly what it sounds like. The French would remove large portions of forests to make room for plantations. Strip mining, clear-cutting, and farming relied a lot on slave labor, which was cheap compared to the profit that they could make off of them. So many slaves were brought in that they outnumbered their French counterparts 10 to 1. This led to an eventual modern population of 96% of citizens being from African descent. But despite Africans outnumbering Europeans 10 to 1, the French minority still retained their dominance in the social hierarchy, so much so that Jean-Baptiste Colbert enacted Code de Noir in Haiti, which restricted the rights of the few free blacks. Politically, Haiti was ruled by authorities answering to the king and their loyal homeland, but also their wallets. Since the Haitians were ruled by the French, they were primarily Christian with a Catholic majority and a Protestant minority. But this Christianity was mixed up with African voodooism. All in all, Haiti was a French money-making expedition that was left for dead post-Haitian Revolution after most of the natural resources had been removed from the island. Due to the Haitian revolt, the politics in Haiti have changed greatly. Well, that's the story of a different episode. I've been your host, Marcus Chow. Thank you for watching Crash Course World History. Take care. This episode of Crash Course was presented by Marcus Chow, executive producers Rishi Malhotra. This episode was produced by Alex Pankhurst. The associate producers, Quinn Shurik. The writers, myself, Marcus Chow. Historians include Rishi Malhotra, Alex Pankhurst, Quinn Shurik, and Isaac Wrightley. This episode was edited by Tommy Lampman. Sound and music was done by Isaac Wrightley. This project was made possible by sharing contact with the Westlake High School Advanced Placement of World History. Thanks for watching Crash Course, and as we say in our hometown, don't forget to be awesome.